Shalom, family. I'm back at it, man. Esau had cut me off the first time. But hey, man, the work must go on, man. First and foremost, I would like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Rakakadah. Double honor to the elders of GMS who I learned this truth from. I would like to give a salutation to all the Akim out there who's preaching this word in righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Also a shalom to the Israelite foreigners out there, the speckled bird who's going to come look like other nations, but who are Israelites. Shalom, man. I'm going to just jump back into it, man. I'm going to pick back off in Revelation chapter 18, man. All right? This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. What is that talking about? Talking about America, man. What's the wine they drunk on fornication? Democracy, man. Okay? All these nations, they gave up their ancient ways to follow after what? America, Babylon the Great. All right? And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundancy of her delicacies. Right. America imports everything. America don't export nothing. This is why you see all throughout America, you see foreigners, man. They come here, what? To sell their goods, man. That's what I read earlier in Revelation chapter 18 as well. Later on in that chapter, the so-called heathens, they're going to be crying and wailing when America get destroyed with nuclear missiles. Why? Because this is where they make their money at. Okay? No more money. Let's continue on. But the nation's mad at the whore, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verses 7 and 9. Then jump down to verse 11. Babylon had made a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Huh? Say it again. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. That's right. The Lord, the one that built America up, Babylon the Great. Okay? Through the Lord, America came great. Why? Because they enslaved the Israelites. You Negroes, all the way down to you Mexicans, man. All right? Just like ancient Egypt. Why did ancient Egypt become great? Because they enslaved the Israelites. After the Israelites left, Egypt ain't been shit. Same thing with America, man. All right? Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. That's right. Through what? Through his philosophies, man. All right? The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right. The nations have figured out that America's full of shit and Esau ain't nothing but liars, man. Okay? That wine then became bitter. So the nations are ready for war, man. Okay? America used to use this so-called petrodollar, okay, to sanction these nations. Well, now the nations are coming up with their own digital currency, okay? They're not under the petrodollar no more. The petrodollar is no more king, okay? You can't sanction the nations no more, all right? Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone to his own country. For her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Man, that's right, man. Hey, man. The wickedness of Babylon, America, has reached the heavens, man. So the Lord is getting ready to judge this place, man. The hell with America. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the Mede, the king of the Medes, who are the Russians, for his device against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord and the vengeance of his temple, man. Oh, that's right, man. Because the Lord then put in the hearts and the minds of the kings of the earth, the other kings of the earth, to come against America, man. Russia, Iran, North Korea, Iraq, hey man, Syria. All these nations are going to team up and shoot nuclear missiles over here on America, man. America is finished, man. Okay? Let's continue on, man. We are here to prophesy the downfall of America, man. And we're going to do that. Because the day of the Lord is at hand, man. It's coming. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18 to 20. And this is the day of the Lord. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his head on the wall and a serpent bit him. There ain't no escaping the day of the Lord. There ain't no escaping. Either you part of the elect or your ass is finished. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? There you have it, man. All right? Yahweh Bullshit Al Shah is getting ready to judge the earth, man. He getting ready to judge this place. All right? This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25 to 26. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars upon the earth, and distress of nations with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. Man's heart faileth them for fear, for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. I'm going to stop it right there. So if man going to be afraid, what about the women and children? Huh? Y'all ain't ready for what's coming on the earth. Y'all ain't ready, man, because y'all got no idea. The spiritual world is getting ready to come into the physical world. Yeah, man. Lord about to let away these demons. He about to let them loose. Huh? It's about to get real out here. If you ain't with Yahweh, Bullshit Yahweh Shah, your ass is dead, man. Point blank, period. Let's finish up the rest of it, man. Huh? Which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. How's the heavens going to be shaken? By intercontinental ballistic missiles. Nuclear missiles, man. Salakia, family. So the Lord going to destroy this place, man. The Lord going to destroy this place. All right? This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 13 to 14, man. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 13 to 14. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still, refrain myself. Now I will cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. That's what the Lord's getting ready to do, man. That's what he's getting ready to do. Huh? The Lord gonna let out a war cry when he cracked those clouds in the chariots, man. Then this is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1 to 3. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. Talking about America. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone, grind the mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name. Huh? As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name. Yahweh, got to have the name right. The Holy One of Israel. Let's continue on, man. Because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Why? Why are the people mourning? Because the wicked are ruling. Who are the wicked? These Rothschilds, these Rockefellers, these DuPonts, these Gettys, these international bankers, man. They are the rulers of this world. When you look at the 400 or 500 list, you don't see these guys on here. They back in the cut. They behind the curtain. But hey, man, through the spirit of Yahweh, we see them, man. Because one thing about when this word come out, the spirits get riled up. The spirits get riled up when this word come out. This is Proverbs chapter 29. Chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So this is why, man. Okay? Because when these Edomites came on the earth, wickedness multiplied, man. Huh? When these devils came on the earth, man. All right? Let's get there. This is in Maccabees. Huh? This is First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 7 to 10, man. Huh? This is why evils multiplied on the earth. When these crackers came into rulership, man. Okay? Let's get that. Let's prove that. The Bible said prove all things. This is First Maccabees, what's up, boy? Chapter 1, verse 7 to 10. So Alexander ruled 12 years, then he died. Who was that talking about? Alexander the Great. Alexander had 4 generals. And his servants bare ruled everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth. Evils were multiplied in the earth when the devils came on the scene, man. Okay? And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been at hostage at Rome and reigned in 137 years of the kingdom of the Greeks. So we're still in the kingdom of the Greeks. We still there in the kingdom of the Greeks. We still here. All right? In the kingdom of the Greeks. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 11. Why is the Lord getting ready to punish the earth? Well, here you go. And I will punish the world for their evil. This world is full of evil and wickedness, man. The Lord's getting ready to punish it. Even 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Similar Indians, you done took on the ways of Esau. You done took on the ways of this goddamn devil. Okay? So what the Lord say He gonna do? And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. That's what the Lord's getting ready to do, man. Okay? Let's continue on nevertheless, man. Because Esau been found out, man. Let's get that. Okay? The son of perdition. Esau, you fucking crackers. You're going into slavery, man. From you, your woman, your children, on down to your elderly. Y'all going into slavery, man. I can't wait to have slaves, man. I'm gonna beat the shit out you every day, man. Huh? We talk with power up here, man. And we ain't gonna use no fucking gun. Huh? The Lord gonna give us that power, man. Huh? This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. Who's the man of sin? The son of perdition. That's Esau. You so-called Caucasians. Okay? You Edomites. Who oppose him and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worship. So that he, as God, sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is a God. See, Esau, you got a God complex. You want to be God, man. Huh? That's what you want to be. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know what withholdeth that he might reveal in his time. For the mystery of iniquity do already work. Only he who now let him until he be taken out the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed. Esau, when the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy the brightness in his coming. There you have it, man. Okay? The Lord got this done. Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the workers of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. That's Esau, man. Esau, these lying wonders, man. Let's go to Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12 to 17. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, then weakened nations? That's Esau. You weakened nations, man. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. That's what you crackers think. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit, you Edomites. Because hell means in the ground. There is no place where you burn forever and a devil stick you with a pitchfork. It don't exist. What's up, brother? What's up, man? It don't exist, man. Hell only means in the ground. That's all it means, man. That's all it means. But you know that when you study words, man. Let's read it again, man. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. That's all hell means, man. The grave in the ground, man. Okay? They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world and the wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened out the houses of his prisoners? Yeah. Okay. Let's continue on. Let's go to the book of Luke. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 18. And he said unto him, I beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven. This devil get ready to come out of power, man. Huh? He get ready to come out of power. Yahweh Shah is about to put this devil in slavery, man. Him and the holy angels, man. Okay? And he gonna let us get busy too. Okay? Let's continue on, man. Because Esau forgot how he got in power. You didn't get in power on your own merit. No. The Lord sets up kingdoms and bring down kingdoms. You are no different, Esau. Let's get that. This is Psalm 75 and 7. But God is the judge. He put him down one and set him up another. There you have it. Let's go to the book of Daniel. This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of man. So this is why you crackers are ruling. The Lord set you up to rule, man. Okay? And he set you up to rule, and he get ready to bring you down, man. Let's continue on. You Edomites is finished, man. Okay? Because the Lord going to destroy you. He's going to make you and your enemies shoot these nuclear missiles upon you. Okay? Because your witchcraft ain't going to be able to save you this time. Okay? Because you Edomites, you Caucasians, you are heavy in the witchcraft. Heavy in the witchcraft. But that shit ain't gonna save you this time, man. Okay? Let's get there. This is Isaiah chapter 47. And I'm going to start at verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thy enchantment, with the multitudes of thy sorcery, witchcraft, wherewith thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so, thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in thy multitude of thy counsel. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly procrastinators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Behold, they shall be as stubble, and the fire shall burn them, and they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be as cold to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. There you have it. Ain't no escaping Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? Let's get revelation. Let's go into these nuclear missiles, man. Let's go hit the earth. Let's go into that. This is Revelations chapter 6, verse 14. Okay? And the heavens departed as a scroll when it's rolled together, and every mountain and island will move out of their places. Yeah, it's talking about these nuclear missiles, man. And the kings of the earth, and great men, and rich men, and the chief captains, and mighty men, every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? The answer to that is nobody. Nobody can stand in the day of the Lord. Okay? Let's stay in Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 16 to 18. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplate of fire, and judgment and brimstone, and the heads of horses, and the heads of lions. And out of their mouth issued fire, and smoke, and brimstone. By these three were the third part of men killed, by the fire, by the smoke, by the brimstone would issue out of their mouth. Talking about these nuclear missiles, man. Salakia, family. Okay? Talking about these nuclear missiles, man. All right? Let's continue on. Let's go to Zechariah. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. This day is coming. Very soon. Now, you remember the movie Terminator 2? This is where they got that scene from when Sarah O'Connor was holding the fence and then nuclear fire came through. This is where they got it from. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. There you have it, man. Let's go to Malachi. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. This is the day that's coming, man. Okay? This is the day that's coming. But let's continue on, nevertheless, man. Because we're going to get delivered up out of here, man. The elect going to get delivered, man. All right? But before I get there, let's read, go back to Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 3 to 6. And the land shall be utterly empty, utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken his word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the law, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men are left. There you have it. Now let's go to the salvation. Let's stay in Isaiah. Because the Lord said he come to get his people, the elect. And it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, from Egypt, from Pathros, and from Cush, from Elam, from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall summon the outcasts of Israel, gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. This is how we're going to get delivered, by the chariots, man. And I'm going to end it off in the wisdom of Solomon, man. All right? And this is wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. All right? When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for. Let's start again from the top. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. What are they talking about? Hey, them chariots, man, UFO. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this is he whom we had sometime in derision, a proverb of reproach. We fools, we accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints? There you have it, man. It's talking about the elect. You Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians, Seminole Indians, as well as you Israelite foreigners, the elect of you, okay? And hopefully I'm in that number as well as you, okay? So with that being said, I just wanted to come back on to finish up this lesson. And there was a war in heaven, okay? So with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope those who run across it will see some type of edification. But until next time, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Rakar Kadash. Shalom, family.